Yeah, brilliant. Okay. So we were just doing top to toes. We did shoulders before. So we started with necks, side to side. We did shoulders, small circles to bigger circles. We did some reaching behind the back. Now what we're going to do is just cross one of your arms in front of your other and hold it so that you get a nice stretch in your shoulder. Whichever shoulder is out in front of you, you should get a nice stretch right in here, and try and keep your hand sort of bladed out like that and just hold it for a few seconds. Okay, and now reach out to the sides and do the opposite arm. And again, get that hand nice and fanned out. Okay. All right, we're just going to do some rolling of the actual chest now. So I'll just move this down here so you guys can see a bit better. So we're just going to hinge at the waist and hinge forward. Just give your back a nice stretch and hinge back up. Do it nice and slow and hinge back down just so you get that stretch. Okay, hinge to the side now. Feel the stretch in your, I don't know what this muscle group is called, but basically in the side of your torso. Back to center and hinge to the other side. Back to center. Okay, deep breaths. We're now going to move on down to your legs. So if you bring your leg behind you, and just hold it so that your heel should be touching your at the back. Your knees should basically be together. And just hold that. Feel the nice pull along your quads going down to your knees. And try not to lean too far forward. If you keep your body as aligned as possible, it'll actually accentuate the stretch. And switch legs now. I like that Rachel's doing this with a cup of tea in hand. That's brilliant. Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to move on down towards your calves. So if you just split your legs apart a bit, so a bit further apart than shoulder width, and just reach to one of your legs. Try and reach down to your foot if you can. And feel the nice pull in your hamstrings behind your knees. Okay, back to center. When you come up to center, try clenching your bum, because I find that that actually is a nice little way to get your bum warmed up for erging as well, as do some bum clenches. So do those in between your reaches from one leg to the other, one foot to the other, and now reach to the opposite leg. Reach down to your toes if you can. Feel the nice stretch in your hamstrings. Okay. Now back to center, do a bum clench. And now just reach up. Make yourself as tall as you can. Just give yourself a nice stretch. It's morning, so you want to give yourself a nice stretch and bring your arms down. And then push your arms down again. We started with this one, we'll end with this one. Just put your arms to the side of you and just push down from your shoulders. Excellent. So get yourself set up in your erg, just to be ready to do some arms only. So what we're going to do is pull back on the slide and just do some arms only. So we'll do this for about 30 seconds, just to get your arms going. Okay, now start going into 1/4 slide. Another 10 seconds of 1/4 slide. And we're going to go to half slide. Half slide. Okay, now 3/4 slide in 2 seconds. And 3/4 slide. Okay, now we're going to go to full slide now for 30 seconds. Warm up. So what we're going to do today, guys, we're going to do 2 by 8 minutes. So it's an 8-minute interval. It's going to be with 4 minutes rest. So if you go into interval, so new workout, and then single time, and then bring it down to 8 minutes. Okay, and then your.
Did you say 4 minutes rest?
Yeah, 4 minutes rest.
Cool. And just take us through, tell us what the stroke pattern is.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Sorry.
Not
watching you.
Okay, there we go. So it's going to be intervals, time, and then put it at 8 minutes, 8-minute intervals. So we're going to start out with 3 minutes at 22, then 3 minutes at 24, and then 2 minutes at 26. And then we're going to have 4 minutes of rest. And then we'll do that another time. So it's just 2 times, 3 minutes at 22, 3 minutes at 24, and 2 minutes at 26. I'll obviously call the stroke changes, but just keep an eye on your monitors as well. Okay. So if we just get yourselves ready in your erg. Okay, is everyone ready to go? Yeah, brilliant. Okay. So we're going to start out 3 minutes at 22. And ready and go. First couple of seconds settling into 22. Settle into it. All right, we'll just keep going. You get yourself on 22. You settle into that stroke at 22. At this slow stroke rate, you just want to really focus on your technique. So think about really driving off your feet, pushing through your toes. Feel your knees strength when you push them down as you go into the stroke. Feel that little twinge in your abs. Then you pull back and do a slight lean back. Feel the handle go into your chest and then push it away quick. Push it away. At this stroke rate, you want to have a nice long recovery so you can put power into every stroke. We've got about 40 seconds left at 22 before we get out to 24 strokes a minute, 3 minutes. Got half a minute left. Should we bring it up to 24? Now, as we're 15 seconds away, start feeling your arms get ready for 24. And in 5 seconds, 24 strokes. Fire it up. Get it 24 now for 3 minutes. Settle into 24. Feel that catch. Feel the drive. And make sure you recover. Don't forget to breathe. We have a little less than 4 minutes left. At 24, sorry, 2 minutes left at 24. Set yourself a goal for your split time the next minute, starting in 8 seconds. Set yourself a goal for your split time. And keep it at your that. Stick to your goal for another 30 seconds. Seconds of your goal. 5 seconds of your goal. 1 minute left, 24. Take 2 seconds off your goal. Reduce your goal by 2 seconds next minute. So take the split time goal from the last minute and reduce it by 2 seconds. Got 30 seconds left at 24. And we're going to fire it up to 26 in 2 minutes. Ten seconds, and we're going to take it up to 26. 3, 2, 1. Take it up to 26 now. 26 strokes a minute, and there's a minute and 45 seconds. Focus on that catch. Let it go through your legs into the drive. Put the power into your thumb. Clench it when you take that stroke. Your gluteus has one of your largest muscle groups in your body. Use them. You got 1 minute left, 26. Set yourself a goal. Set yourself a goal for the next 30 seconds. All right, take that goal and remove 2 seconds from it. Take 2 seconds off your goal. Twenty seconds. 20 seconds left. Nine seconds. Make it good. 1 second. Well done. 4 minutes rest. Right. Keep paddling through. Just make it really light. Make it really, really light paddling. Light paddling, guys. Keep it light. Use the paddle terms, just focus on your technique. Get your breath back. Take a look at your split times of your average over the 8-minute interval. And think about how you felt during this last interval piece and whether you're able to pull that average split time down. Not by much, maybe 1 to 3 seconds if you can. Think about how that's going to feel, if it's possible. Try to keep your stroke rate during the paddle not too far away from the pieces in our actual interval. So keep it between 23 to 25 if you can. Just so that when we go back into it, it's not too shock to the system. We've got around 1.5 minutes left of your rest. Don't forget to take some water if you need to. But get right back into paddling if you want to keep your heart rate up. So it's not a shock to the system when you restart in about a minute. About a minute left of your rest. drink of water before we get back on it. We've got about another 40 seconds left. We've got 30 seconds left now, guys, to our next interval. So just as a reminder, we're going to be doing 3 minutes at 22. And then we're going to do 3 minutes at 24. And then the last 2 minutes, we fire it up to 26. So in 8 seconds, bring your stroke rate to 22 for 3 minutes. 1, and go. 22 stroke rate. Really focus on pushing off some of your toes. Feeling your calves and your thighs up to your glutes engage. That catch. Feel the power. Lift straight up your body from your glutes, into your back, into your shoulders. If you pull on that handle, bring it into your chest. Keep your head up. Think about that drill we did with Nikki, but keeping your chin away from your chest. Keep it away from your chest. You can breathe. Don't forget to breathe. For a little over a minute and a half at 22. Start thinking about setting a goal for yourself for the last minute at 22. Maybe think about taking a couple of seconds of your split time. Seconds left until we get to your goal. Take your goal and start it up for the last minute at 22. So about 30 seconds left at 22. Work on that goal. 20 seconds left. Now we're going to bring it up to 24. 10 seconds. Now we're going to bring it up to 24. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to 24. It's not a huge increase, but it's enough that you feel it. We're going to stay on this for 3 minutes. Settle into 24. Take an explosive breath on the catch and the drive. To exhale. We've got 1 minute left, 24. Sorry, 2 minutes left, 24, sorry. Think about setting a goal for yourself for the last minute. At 24. Maybe think about 2 seconds off your split time. All right, in 2 seconds, start up your goal. Get that goal going. See your progress as you reach your goal. Keep it at 24. Reach that goal. Reach is the catch. Reach is the catch. 30 seconds left. We're going to take it up to 26. You start preparing yourself. Take it up to 26 for 2 minutes. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Take it up to 26 in 3, 2, 1. Up to 26. Focus on that catch. As we near 1 minute, set yourself a goal. For that last minute at 26. Get to that goal in 1 second. Get to it now. Keep it at 26, 1 minute left. Stick to that goal. Don't move from that goal. We only got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds at 26. Now we're done. Seconds. Make them good. Cut a second off that goal. Last 10 seconds. Make yourself proud. 2, 1. Well done. Well done. So keep your legs going. If you want to keep your legs in your stirrups, that's fine. Just keep some movement going so that you're not at a complete adrenaline dump. Take some water. You want some water? We are running on time. 8:13 now. We're about 3 minutes behind schedule. More or less on time. Get your legs back in your stirrups if you've taken them out, just to do some cool downs. So we're going to do some cool downs, just like how we started. So just make sure you save what you had. We're just going to do some nice cool down exercises now. So we're just going to do arms away for about 30 seconds. Just let your arms out completely. Going to a standstill after all that work. Now we're going to bring it up to half slide. Do this for about 30 seconds. We'll bring it to 3/4 slide in a second, just to looking things up in a minute. Okay, so bring it up to 3/4 slide now. Do it nice and slow. Just take an inventory of your body. Feel if anything feels strange, if you've got any twinges or tweaks. Use this time to just think about your body and how it's feeling as you do these strokes after a heavy piece. Start with your toes and work your way up to your knees. And check to see if there's anything that feels strange, out of place, anything that hurts. You want to do a quick body check on yourself. So go from your knees up to your top of your thighs. Does anything feel odd? We're going to focus on those strange places that are maybe feeling a bit tweaked. We're going to do stretches in just a second. Work up from your waist. Look at your glutes. Work up to your chest. Does anything feel strange? Work it into a full slide now. And as you're going into the full slide, start feeling your back. Does anything feel strange in your back? Out of place, tweaked, anything like that? 6 minutes, 15 seconds, and we'll do some stretches. So just do a mental check of yourself. Pay attention to any potential injury spots. You've had injuries before in particular. Okay. Now, come off the erg. We'll do some cool down stretches. Oh, got the sweat from your eyes. How are you doing on time, Rachel?
I've got 1 more minute.
Brilliant. Okay, that's fine.
1 more minute, then I have to leave. But
okay. Should we just do a debrief while we're doing some stretches then?
yeah.
Okay, good. So while we're doing some stretches, pay attention to any areas that you felt were being tweaked during the ergs and during your mental check afterwards. So we're going to just start with if you want to do these with me, that's fine. If you want to do your own stretches and focus on any tweak areas, that's fine too. So what I would do is just hinge from your hips. Let me pull this down a little bit. What you're going to do is basically at your hips, you're going to have your arms out to the side and just lean on your hips. Lean side to side. You should feel that in your back. I find that that's quite a nice stretch to open up your back. It's just sort of hinge. Just hinge from side to side. You shouldn't have any part of your body moving except your sort of torso area, moving from side to side on your hips. Excellent. Okay. Now with your arms out to the side, we're going to do the exact same stretch that we did before. So reach behind yourself and touch your hands behind your back. Hold that. And then do the opposite arms. So touch them in the back. Excellent. Do some shoulder rolls. Just do a few of these just to loosen your body up. Whoa. And then go the opposite way. It sounds like we have an airplane in the background. And do some neck rolls. So do these really, really slowly. Really slowly rolling your neck. Really, really slow. Don't do them too quickly. Just really, really slow. Roll your neck. Excellent. Okay, do some shoulders to ears. Hold them when they come up to your ears to get that nice stretch down the sides of your chest. Excellent. Now we did some stuff for the back. If you want to do some further back stretches, you can bring your arms to the back behind you and basically hold your hands out behind you Hopefully you'll be able to see it better. And you can hinge down from that stretch. If you want to hinge down and put your arms up. And slowly bring yourself back. Now we'll do some leg stretches. So just bring
Actually, for the recording, you need to tilt your camera just a little bit forward because we're seeing the top half of your body rather than all of it.
Great, thanks. So we'll just do that. Okay.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Now we're going to do the same stretch that we did before. So just bring your knee into your other knee so that your knee should be side by side with your foot. So kicked into your bum. And just hold that. Try not to lean forward. Try and keep your body as aligned as possible. Because if you start leaning forward, you're actually removing the stretch away from your bum and your hamstrings. You feel it more. Just switch legs. You start getting unbalanced, balance yourself out, and then get back to the stretch. Okay. Now we're going to do some what are they called? Some toe, I think I call them toe ups usually, but essentially it's balancing on your toes and just lifting yourself up. So this should be a nice stretch for your calves. Just rolling onto the balls of your toes and lifting your whole body up on those. And just do a few of those. These are really good to release some of the tension from your calves and from your hamstrings. Oh, great. Somebody else have any other stretches they want to do?